Was the only soul at my husband James's funeral. Row after row of empty pews stared back at me as I stood beside his polished oak casket. Our kids, Kyle with his wife and Ashley, picked cruises and getaways over bidding farewell to the man who raised them. But hold on, smash that subscribe button and drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. We adore seeing how far these tales reach. The funeral director, a kid fresh out of school, fidgeted more than I did, eyeing the vacant seats. It was a dreary October Monday in Atlanta, Georgia, the sky waffling between rain and tease. James despised indecision. "Mrs. Harper, shall we wait a bit longer?" he asked, sneaking a wristwatch peek. "Let's begin," I said, my voice steadier than expected. James loathed tardiness. The pastor, clueless about my husband in life, spouted bland lines on a fine man and fond recollections, while I locked eyes on the white lilies crowning the casket. James favored simplicity, deep red roses from our backyard, pruned faithfully for 43 years. I sat solo in the front pew. 5 empty seats around me roared louder than any speech. Our duo of offspring, their partners, grandson Dylan, not one showed. Kyle texted the prior night, "Sorry, Mom. Huge Miami summit. Unmovable. Call next week." No elaboration, no schedule shuffle for his dad's goodbye. I envisioned him in a swanky boardroom, clock watching, dimly noting the distant funeral. Ashley was worse, no text. Her aide phoned, "Ashley's under the weather, can't fly." Under the weather, like casual brunch, not a final adieu to the dad who hoisted her high in childhood. Service wrapped briefly, I trailed the casket to the gravesite. Chill wind nipped my cheeks, but no tears fell. Not from lack of grief, I'd depleted them in recent weeks. The casket lowered, I tossed dirt. It thudded hollow, echoing my footsteps in the vacant home. Back at the house where we reared our family, built nearly 5 decades, James's slippers lingered by his chair, remote exactly placed. Silence thundered. I poured premium whiskey, reserved for milestones. This wasn't, but fitting. Impulse hit, I scrolled Instagram. Ashley's profile topped my feed, posted mid-funeral, yacht snap, champagne aloft, beaming. Caption, "Living my best life." I swallowed hard. My girl wasn't unwell, she partied as I interred her father. Kyle's selfie followed, conference room, deal closing vibes. No dad nod, no sorrow, like any Tuesday. Phone off, whiskey sip. Wall photo, our 40th anniversary, hand-holding amid backyard roses James planted on move-in. Blooming vivid red then, wilting now, like him. Tomorrow, I declared aloud. Lawyer Evans. Evans drafted our will 2 years back, when fare seemed straightforward. Half to Kyle, half to Ashley, sliver for grandson Dylan. House to split or choose, mountain cabin for family escapes. That night, kitchen solitude, James's Sunday pancake spot, extras for kids long gone. They might drop by, he'd grin hopefully. Rarely did, unless needing aid. Drawer dive, documents envelope. Will folder, signed in simpler times, believing kids cared, duty equaled love. Bedroom, James's meds on nightstand. Doc promised quick, 6 months of fade, hospitals, hope despair cycles. Kyle visited twice, Ashley once, excuses galore, work, kids, obligations. James passed Tuesday dawn. I held his hand. He eyed me, faint smile, "You were my finest, Emma." Gone. Kids notified. Kyle, weekend visit. Ashley, earliest flight. Neither materialized. Morning, Lawyer Evans. Secretary Shonda, condolences. Urgent slot tomorrow 10 a.m. Slept uneasy, yet purposeful, James approving silently. Office, aged tomes, fresh coffee aroma. Evans rose, "Emma, sorry for James. Extraordinary soul. Thanks. Revise will. Unfazed, common for bereaved. Specifics. Disinherit Kylan, Ashley entirely. To Dylan. Glasses off, entirely. Yes. House, cabin, accounts, investments, Dylan's. Throat clear, grief sways judgment. I buried James alone. Kids skipped. Ashley yacht toasting, Kyle unreschedulable meeting. Dylan phoned daily in illness, mowed lawn, hospital drives. 22, more grit than parents combined. Silence. Wheel draft. Contest possible. Structure trust, parents untouchable. Conditions. Full access at 30, save education, emergencies. Wise. Ready end week. Exit. burden lifted. Justice, not vengeance, honoring James via one who cherished him. Street stroll, mom-daughter giggling. Families layered beyond snapshots. Night, skipped James's sweater. Bed mine now, silence soothing. James, true love craves no spotlight, but earns respect. Kids forgot, I hadn't. Thursday signing, steady pen. Done, Evans said. They'll learn, from you. Liberation, not glee, illusion shed. Closet, yearly boxes, checks, statements, decades one-way giving. Kyle's, MBA tuition, $70,000 failed biz, $10,000 McMansion down, imported ride. James grumbled, yielded, our boy. Ashley's, lavish wedding, penthouse Reno, Maldives escapes, Dylan's elite school. Promises of visits evaporated post-wire. Pattern, expectation, no thanks, our sweat is entitlement. Folders shelved, hard evidence. Dylan rang 7:32 p.m., Grandma, tomorrow. Grandpa-esque books. Lump, lunch, yes. Lasagna, James's fave. Dylan prompt noon, bag of tomes, gentle grin. Backyard chat, college, bookstore gig, grad dreams. Humble zeal. Grandpa, success in needing little. Proud, Dylan, absolutely. Dishes, African American lit program worry, cost. Fraction of dad's asks. Apply, but, saved for valuers. Silence, plate polish. Leftover lasagna tote, beat up sedan departure. Contrast stark. Ashley next day, mom. Dylan spilled scholarship funding. No greeting, money first. Morning, Ashley. Busy with work. Yacht during burial, Instagram proof. Complicated, emotionally. Spare details. Visitor assume busy. Hung up shaky, relief. Decades excusing done. Kyle unannounced. Flashy car. Hugs brief. Tired. Fine. What? Ashley tattled. Worried. Funeral. Crucial meeting. Biz you funded $70,000, plus $120,000 house, $45,000 debts. Inventory time. Will changed, you out, Dylan in. Shock. Kid. 22, integrity rich. Unfair, grief. Clear-headed first time. Principles you forgot. Funeral endpoint of taking sans giving. Compromise. None. Regret. Proof point. Slam. Bourbon patio. Wilting roses, stubborn blooms. Love needs pruning, winter for rebirth. 3 days quiet, Dylan grocery texts. Storm, Ashley, husband Mark, BMW. No knock, entry. Talk, mourning, disinherited. Consequence, funeral alone. 6 months, 1 visit each, excuses. Yacht grief processing, ignore. Dylan, weekly, read, meds, drives. Cared, entitled, mind to give. Mark, grief decisions, concern feigned, family shows, cruel, dad disappointed dying, contest, proves, soft close, backyard watering, phone ignored thrice, 4th, neighbors Carl, Lila, dinner, cozy gumbo, spilled all, did right, paths diverge, Damani straight-headed, letter, Kyle's pen, reflection, back-burnered you, no funeral excuse, failure eternal. Will hurts, Dylan deserves. Compromise, family, almost sincere, distribution motive. Start, but no erase. Dylan porch fix, railing. Explained will, don't deserve. Exactly, cared sans expect. Parents furious, continue legacy. Moist eyes, won't disappoint. Dusk rock, right, James. Peaceful nod. Owens, Kyle inquired filing, contests. Rightful, sound. Compromise brewing. Kitchen table, letter draft. Dear kids, post-mortem. No anger, love, dreams, distance, presence key. Despite, love endures. Sealed, after passing. Doorbell, Kyle casual. Talk, house tour, curtains new, 2 years. Letter got, understand disappointment. Compromise, 50% Dylan, 25% each. Negotiation, no, proven. Values, entitled. Shares received multiply. Messed up. Miss dad, too late realization. Porch, roses recovering shoots. Stirring in Kyle. Decision firm, understanding legacy. Spring, blooms defiant. Morning's porch, miracles. 6 months, silences, reconciliations. Kyle weekly genuine. Ashley texts trivial, sidesteps. Dylan constant. Lunches, thoughtful gifts. Sunday, folder, cabin library blueprints, neighborhood need, house future senior center, vision compassionate, start now, see it. Bank, joint, startup funds. Secure self, launch dream. Manager, James Proud, money tool, use matters. News spread, Kyle, joint account, library fund, interesting, legal aid, surprise. Ashley Solo, modest car. Great idea, dad's dream. Divorce, appearances hollow, changed will prompted rethink, values people, cemetery, knelt, sobs, belated farewell. Help, marketing, Damani forgiving, Sunday table, tense thought. Kyle plans query, Ashley outreach, Dylan laughs. To James, cabin Reno, team, Kyle permits, Ashley site, socials, humility new, day end patio, grandpa loved. Understood growth spaces, Ashley, enjoy more than job. Dad right, satisfaction selfless. Kyle, sold car, scholarship dad's name. Proud, Dylan, change genuine, trust, watch, time tells. 2 months, near ready. Opening June, community throng. Programs proposed, photo plaque, dreams grow. Tears gratitude, Kyle mentors, Ashley volunteers, Dylan connects. Neighbors, beaming, lost, found way. Patio toast, to James, integrity. Home porch, respect decision, no contest. Not for money, understood build, connect, good. Proud, letter reread, outdated. Actions speak, anniversary fall, family cemetery. Roses, stone, poetry, key. Speeches remorse, try better. Miss, thank, private, shock needed return. Love, dinner, kitchen chaos, faves attempted. To James, taught even unheard. Laughter memories, gift, memoir book, legacy continues, completeness. Proud, letter drawer, unneeded now. Truths in deeds, James knew, kids learning. Love the tale, city, comments await. Super thanks fuel more, check recommendations, subscribe. Next story soon, with love, respect.